3, 2, 1.
Hello everyone! We've flown to Tuscany for a 10-day adventure, and you're coming with us. I'm going to take you through the places that made this trip unforgettable. Famous cities, tiny hill towns, medieval castles, hidden roads, vineyards, local food, and incredible landscapes. Tuscany is one of those rare places where real life somehow looks even better than the photos. The hills feel softer, the colors feel warmer, and sometimes the road itself becomes the main attraction. Welcome to our film, 10 Days in Tuscany. And trust me, after watching this series, you may suddenly find yourself checking flights to Italy. In this episode, we're waking up in the heart of Chianti, surrounded by vineyards, olive groves, and classic Tuscan views that almost look too perfect to be real. This was our home for a few days, a peaceful countryside base. And honestly, staying here changed the feeling of the trip. Instead of waking up in traffic, we woke up to open hills, quiet roads, and views that made us want to fly the drone before even thinking about breakfast. And this is one of my biggest Tuscany tips. Don't stay only in Florence or Siena. Rent a car and choose a small villa, farmhouse, or agriturismo in the countryside. You'll wake up surrounded by nature, and every morning will already feel like part of the journey. Tuscany is not a place you should experience only through a train window. Many of its best moments are hidden between tiny villages, vineyards, and narrow country roads. After a slow morning at the house, we're heading towards Brolio. And this is exactly what driving through Chianti looks like. Endless rows of vines, silver green olive trees, old stone houses, and hills disappearing into the distance. Here, the road is part of the experience, so don't build a schedule with no space between stops. A 30-minute drive can easily take an hour when every turn gives you another reason to pull over. You'll probably want to stop every 5 minutes, and I completely understand why. Just make sure you stop safely. Many roads in Chianti are narrow, visibility around the bends can be limited, and local drivers definitely know them better than we do. My advice is simple. Add extra time, keep the camera ready, and don't rush. The closer we get to Brolio, the more it feels like modern Italy is slowly disappearing behind us. And here it is, Castello di Brolio, one of the most impressive castles in the Chianti region. The moment you step inside, the atmosphere changes. Stone walls, narrow staircases, stained glass windows, memorials, and quiet rooms that make you instinctively lower your voice. But Brolio is not the kind of place where you need to memorize every historical date to enjoy it. The best part is noticing the details. Sunlight passing through the stained glass, the texture of the ancient walls, and small passages that suddenly open onto enormous views. My advice is not to rush straight towards the wine tasting. First, explore the accessible parts of the castle, walk along the walls, and spend some time at the panoramic viewpoints. Because from up here, you finally understand why people fall in love with Chianti. Vineyards stretch across the hills, olive trees cover the slopes, and every direction looks like a movie scene. The landscape doesn't feel like a background to the castle. It feels like part of the castle itself. And from the air, Brolio becomes even more impressive. The red walls, towers, gardens, and vineyards create perfect geometry across the hills. That's what I love about seeing Tuscany from above. From the ground, you see a beautiful castle and a great view. But from the sky, you understand how everything is connected. The fortress, the roads, the vineyards, and the shape of the land around them. Brolio doesn't feel like something simply placed on top of this hill. It feels like it has grown out of the landscape and watched over Chianti for centuries. Our next stop is Radda in Chianti. It's a small town, but it has more character than many much larger cities. Stone streets, tiny squares, wine shops, and local enotecas. You don't need a complicated sightseeing plan here. Park outside the historic center and simply start walking. One street leads to another, and getting slightly lost is part of the experience. The atmosphere is the main attraction, but pay attention to the ZTL signs. Driving into a restricted historic zone can result in a very unromantic Italian fine after your holiday. I'd recommend visiting Radda later in the afternoon. The temperature becomes more comfortable, the light gets softer, and the town feels calmer. From above, you can see just how compact Radda really is. A few historic streets, stone houses, and a church gathered on one hill and surrounded by green countryside. And that is the real magic of Chianti. There isn't always one huge attraction you need to rush towards or wait in line to photograph. The villages, roads, vineyards, and evening light are the experience. You can walk through Radda quickly, but it stays in your memory, especially when you see how perfectly the town fits into the landscape around it. And this is where we finish our day, surrounded by the vineyards of Chianti. In the next episode, we're heading towards Siena and the incredible landscapes of Val d'Orcia. And somehow Tuscany is about to become even more beautiful.
If your flight was delayed or canceled, My Sky Help can help you get compensation, up to €600. No stress, no upfront payments. Just fill out your flight info on our website, and our team will handle the rest. Our commission of 25 to 28% is deducted only after the airline pays you. Visit myskyhelp.com.